What's next for SS Rajamouli?
And the answer he has given us is a cryptic whisper. So the billion-dollar question is, what are they searching for? What connects a frozen shipwreck in Antarctica to a divine war in 7200 BC? After staring at these puzzle pieces, I have a theory that connects every single one of these clues into one grand epic story. There are filmmakers and then there are event makers. SS Rajamouli firmly falls into the latter category. His films are not just movies, they are seismic cultural events. After the unprecedented world-conquering success of RRR, SS Rajamouli is no longer just India's most celebrated filmmaker. He is a global cinematic force.
It's a mad person, that's all.
The whole world, not just India, has been holding its breath, waiting and asking that one question.
What's next for SS Rajamouli?
And the answer he has given us is a cryptic whisper.
A globe-trotting action adventure.
A single, powerful word, Varanasi. But if the title is a whisper, the teaser he has unleashed is a thunderclap of glorious confusion. It is a deliberate, brilliant puzzle box designed to break your mind. And just when your mind is reeling, trying to connect these contrasting epic images, Rajamouli leaves us with one final, tantalizing phrase that flashes on the screen: globetrotter and time trotter, hinting that the movie will take us on a journey across continents, a journey across the very fabric of time. It tells us that someone, our hero or perhaps our villain, is on a desperate search, not just through the hidden corners of our world, but through the hidden corridors of our history. This is evident from various time and location related aspects, most notably in this shot of the teaser, where we see someone on a chariot pulling someone in a wheelchair, pointing at Mahesh Babu's character, Rudhra, and Prithviraj's character, Kumbha. So the billion-dollar question is, what are they searching for? What could be so powerful, so vital that it was scattered across both geography and millennia? What connects a frozen shipwreck in Antarctica to a divine war in 7200 BC? What secret is buried so deep that one must become a traveler of both the globe and of time itself to unearth it? After staring at these puzzle pieces, I have a theory that connects every single one of these clues into one grand epic story.
You're goddamn right.
But before we delve into the in-depth analysis and try to connect all those dots, I must share my initial gut reaction to what I felt the moment the teaser ended.
Get ready!
Honestly, it's just absolutely out of the box amazing. This isn't just a teaser, it's a pure goosebump-worthy statement of intent. My very first thought was about the sheer mind-boggling scale of the world Rajamouli is building here. We are not just in a city or a kingdom, we are spanning the entire globe and thousands of years of history. The ambition is breathtaking. Every frame is a painting. The color schemes, ranging from the frozen blues of Antarctica to the fiery oranges of an epic battle, are deliberately chosen, and the visual effects already appear top tier, creating a powerful sense of intrigue that pulls you in. And the music? You can't discuss a Rajamouli teaser without mentioning M.M. Keeravani's score. The background music isn't just supporting the visuals, it's telling a story all on its own, perfectly matching the epic scope and driving the mystery forward with every single beat. And finally, that entry, seeing Mahesh Babu riding a bull with a trishul in hand, isn't just a nice touch, it's a masterful character reveal, a single powerful image that tells you everything you need to know about the hero we are about to follow. It's pure cinematic magic. What makes this feel even sweeter is the noise that was happening right before this launch. The internet was trolling Rajamouli hard after the first look of Prithviraj Sukumaran was released. People were flooding social media saying the look was copied from Surya's character Atreya in the film 24, while others saw Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man, and still others brought up Vivek Oberoi's character in Krish 3. The speculation got so intense that some even started whispering that this could be the first major flop of SS Rajamouli's career. Well, after watching this teaser, I think it's safe to say it's a mic drop moment for Rajamouli. So let's talk about the story, and specifically this visual of the asteroid Shambhavi. This asteroid is slated to hit Earth in 2027, and it was probably prophesied back in 512 CE in Varanasi. We see the yagna ritual happening when the letters Varanasi 512 CE flashes on the screen. This isn't a random date. History suggests that during this period, under the reign of the Gupta dynasty, the very first Lord Vishnunath temple may have been constructed. The teaser even gives us a glimpse of this temple as well as the Manikarnika Ghat, grounding this epic story in a real historical moment. Rudhra, played by Mahesh Babu, much like Indiana Jones, comes to know about this prophecy and wants to save the earth from this cataclysmic event. He goes on his journey to find the remnants needed to save the earth. We see shots of him paragliding into the African jungle and also saving a monkey from a herd of hippos, whose importance I'll come to later in the video. In the present day, Kumbh, played by Prithviraj Sukumaran, a brilliant but embittered scientist, is confined to a wheelchair. His stated goal is to find a cure for his condition, and he believes the Sanjeevani plant from Ramayana holds the key to a divine process that can cure him, and perhaps even grant him immortality. This is his plausible agenda, and seeing that he is the antagonist of the film, the sheer ruthlessness of his methods hints at a far more sinister ambition. A man like Kumbh can't do this alone, and his path intertwines with Rudhra. We see Kumbh's men scaling the treacherous Ross ice shelf in Antarctica, and we see them discover a shipwreck frozen in the ice, which at first reminded me of the Ponce de Leon ships in the Pirates of the Caribbean. But after reading more, this ship resembles the ship Endurance, which was found in Antarctica in March 2022, following a shipwreck around 100 years ago, and likely holds another crucial key to the final puzzle. Coming to the Ugravati caves in Varanasi, and this woman falling is none other than Priyanka Chopra, who is playing the love interest of Rudhra. In all likelihood, a fight will break out here, as seen in the poster shot of Priyanka's character firing a gun, and she will be wounded, possibly near death state, and the only way to save her would be to fetch the Sanjeevani plant, which brings us to the time travel to the Treta Yuga. The fight in the cave probably happened because Rudhra didn't want to time travel, but seeing now that Mandakini is wounded, he would have no choice but to accompany Kumbh to Treta Yuga. But how would they time travel? That mystery is solved by goddess Chinnamasta Devi, whose name means she whose head is severed. She is self-decapitated, holding her own severed head in one hand. 3 jets of blood spurt from her neck. One jet feeds her own head and the other 2 feed her female attendants. And this act of hers embodies the 3 phases of time. And this is why here in this cave, a ritual is being performed as seen here, which can create that time warp between Kali Yuga and Treta Yuga, which Rudhra and Kumbh used to travel. This brings us to the most epic portion of the teaser, the shot of Lord Hanuman, the epic battle of Ramayana, and the glimpse of Lord Sri Ram atop a mountain of Vanaras, locked in combat with what looks like Kumbhakarn. This is where Rudhra and Kumbh will find the Sanjeevani plant. Kumbh will finally have a cure, and with the other remnants he finds during his search with Rudhra, he will become powerful. Rudhra will be able to save the earth from the asteroid, but will now have to deal with Kumbh. Now, before the title Varanasi was officially revealed, a working title for the same was Gen 63, and this Gen 63 points to Rudhra being a descendant of Lord Rama. There are strong resemblances to Lord Shiva as well. Rudhra is one of the names of Lord Shiva, and Lord Ram was a devotee of Lord Shiva. In the teaser, we see a mysterious ray hitting river Ganga, which looks a lot like the deadly poison Hala Hala that emerged from the ocean during Samudra Manthan, the churning of the milk ocean. In the teaser, we see Rudhra saving a monkey's life, who in turn accompanies him while he is in the jungle, similar to the bond between Lord Ram and Lord Hanuman. Kumbh, who has a Dr. Octopus type hands, could be relatable to Ravan, and seeing that he will be powerful, we can expect an epic battle between Rudhra and Kumbh, much like Lord Ram and Ravan's battle. Of course, this is just a theory, and I believe that this story is far more complex and ambitious than a simple hunt for the Sanjeevani plant. There is so much more to it. So there you have it. When you piece together the historical clues and the character archetypes, a breathtaking picture begins to form. With a perfectly curated cast of superstars and a vision this grand, the hype is not just real, it's earned. This is the kind of ambitious, genre-defying and epic storytelling that only S.S. Rajamouli can deliver. What we have is just a theory, pieced together from the incredible puzzle Rajamouli has laid out for us. What are your theories about the story of Varanasi? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive and are interested in watching more, check out a video on the rise of Hombale films right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.